I could have said my body count was 156. I could have said that, but I said it was 3.
Wait, so you lie to your partner, but then you tell the truth to a bunch of strangers on TikTok? I mean, I don't care if someone has a high body count as long as they're being safe. But how do you keep track of 156 people?
How I met the 156 med.
What, has she got an abacus next to her bed? She gotta get all her partners an ear tag.
What are you gonna do when you start to notice that your wife is telling you not tonight often? Not tonight, I don't feel like it. What are you gonna do? And you married or you in a monogamous relationship. What you gonna do besides be frustrated and you know, act like a bitch about it and make it worse? What are you gonna do? Do you know what to do about that? Do you know what to do when your woman ain't feeling you? When your woman is telling you not tonight, do you know what to do? Every other night you hearing I got a headache, do you even know what's going on? Do you know why she's saying it? A lot of y'all don't. And again, this is why the divorce rate's so high, because when you hear that, you get frustrated, and you have a right to be frustrated because you have needs that you want your partner to meet, but you still got to fix the issue. So what are you going to do? Exactly. Yeah, be a badass in the comments and say, yeah, I'm gonna just dump her and get another bitch after seven years and y'all got 2 kids together and a mortgage together. You gonna dump her? It's easy to get on here and say, well, I'm gonna just go find me another bitch, or I'm gonna just leave her. I'm gonna just that's easy to say. But what happens y'all together for, you know, the last 7 years, right? And you have strong attachments, or you want to keep your family together because hers not feeling it for the last week is not enough to break up your family. It's not like it's disrespect or something like that. So what are you really going to do? Don't get in my comments talking that player shit about I'm going to just kick her to the curb and all that. That's bullshit. No, you ain't.
Bro, if your girl do any of these things in a relationship, you gotta leave her. You gotta leave her for real. Cut off. If she goes out with her friends to get drunk, you already know what it is. The liquor will tell her what to do, and she will do it. And then with females, when they get drunk, they cannot control their actions, nor the words that come out their mouth. Can't tell me otherwise.
Do you think I should give up my 20s to become successful? If so, should I give up on going out and focus on fitness and money?
Bro, if you even say that, you know the answer to that question. Get your ass to the fucking house in the gym.
Everything that you want to do right now is going to be there waiting for you when you finish.
I sacrificed my 20s, guys. Like, I didn't party or do shit in my 20s. Like, my entire 20s, guys, was kind of devoted to like just improving, going to the gym, drank maybe once or twice a year, if that. If you want to live a certain lifestyle in your 30s, or you want to get to a certain level, you have to go through pain. It is what it is. And there's nothing wrong with sacrificing your 20s, guys, because the thing is that as a man, your life gets better as you age, assuming you do the work, but it's only under the pretense you do the work.
Man, this is a stupid conversation. Nobody said they wanted to be chased. It's just that I'm not going to be doing any of the chasing or competing with other dudes. Like, the purpose of getting a girl or a significant other is to find someone that makes your life a little bit easier. Find someone that brings a little bit of peace into your already chaotic life. And if we're going to start off on a wrong foot by me competing and stressing out over the other dudes that you may or may not be talking to, at the end of the day, you ultimately not even fulfilling the purpose as to why I wanted to bring you into my life. So if we starting off stressed out, we gonna be stressed out. What you did in the previous stage of dating is amplified once you get to the next stage. If you stressing me out while I'm chasing you, you're gonna stress me out while I'm dating you, and you're gonna stress me out while we married. I don't have time for that. It's 2022, men have standards and y'all call them sassy. All in all, we just not for the bullshit no more. If I'm competing with another man, he can have you. What you don't do, another woman will.
Every single man out there listening to this, I want you to do one thing today, and I want you to do the same thing for the rest of your adult life. I want you to work very hard, and I want you to be proud of yourself. And if you do those two things, you'll be amazed how close you'll come to your goals. In fact, if you work hard and you're proud of yourself, every single goal you have in mind right now, you're going to surpass. I guarantee it.
We're at the first time in human history where women really don't need men.
Yeah.
It is an option. You can work and support yourself. If not, you have a government welfare net to kind of take care of you.
Would you say that's the root cause as to why that American white picket fence dream is done with
yes,
for most guys out there?
For most guys,
unfortunately.
Right. Yes.
It used to be you could be an average dude,
right,
working a factory job, making the equivalent, you know, in today's dollars of $50,000 a year, and you'd be able to have a dutiful wife at home with you.
Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble.
That type of thing, right? And you'd be able to, you know, have an honest day's wage and have a woman at home waiting for you. That dream is done for most guys because women no longer need men.
They no longer need men, and that's where I think my observation, though it may seem pessimistic, I cannot help but conclude that women just never like guys that much to begin with anyway.
Women love being catcalled. When women complain about being catcalled, they're trying to signal to other women that men are paying attention to them. That is like literally what's going on. Same way with, you know, these fat women go out and protest about, I want to have the right to kill my baby. They're doing that because they want other women to think that they're actually getting laid, but they're not.
This is to all you fellas, y'all probably don't want to hear this shit, but you're going to have to leave her ass. You're going to have to leave her ass. You got to be willing to lose it all to gain it all. You got to stand for something. Why be in a relationship where you're not loved or respected? You know what I'm saying? Because that type of shit that make most men leave relationships. This is whenever it's a lack of respect.
That's why I say, guys, if you're dating multiple women, don't lie. Let them know it's actually good for you because the competition is on. The pressure is on. I don't want her to sit back and get lazy on me, get fat on me, get all crazy. No, 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 no. I do my self-improvement stuff. I want you to stay that way too.
Women are going to betray you. It's a fact of life. You're going to be shocked to realize that she's not sugar and spice and all things nice. Just because you say, I love you, that she's always going to love you, and that she's always going to be loyal to you. You will be betrayed, and that's just part of being a man. Some guys it happens to more often than other guys. You know, for the rare ones, it doesn't happen to that much at all. Understanding female nature is one thing. Understanding it and kind of setting aside feelings is a different thing altogether.
To the mothers that have the luxury of having the child's father around. To the mothers that have the luxury of being able to get a day or two to yourself. To the mothers that have more than just 3 or 4 people as a village. Please appreciate that. Because the mothers that don't, I'm tired. Like, I just had the stomach virus for like a couple hours, literally. I'm feeling much more better now, but physically I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie, like, I really don't like that I still have to do.
Women, it does not matter how much money you make when it comes to dating. Because at the end of the day, men will marry the waitress.
It's funny because 100% true. I've also seen some waitresses kind of slip in their numbers. I can't tell you how many successful women I've met and they tell me, I was a waitress and I actually met my husband waitressing. So I have to say, unless you come from a very traditional household and you really care about what your parents say, which after time that does change, I believe this guy 100%. Men are not afraid to marry a waitress. I think men are looking for certain qualities, not just physical beauty, but more so femininity, beauty inside, someone who's serving, someone who's caring. And what better way to do it than be a waitress?
So Giselle is dating her trainer 2 weeks after the divorce. What can we learn from this? Number 1, before a woman leaves you, she will make sure she has another guy lined up. She will not leave until she has another prospect ready for her. Facts. This is not a coincidence. This is not by chance. They've been getting with each other. I wouldn't be surprised before the divorce, they're already messing around. But now the divorce is finalized, so now they're public with their relationship or situation. For real. Number 2, she's not yours, fellas. Just your turn. What more proof do you need? No matter how much money you got, how good looking you are, One day, your woman can say, I don't want to be with you, and leave your ass cold, dry. Real shit.